Alright, what's going on, guys? I am in Tennessee, currently doing some trout fishing, some smallmouth fishing. There's a waterfall behind me, and I got here a little too late this morning. There's about 7 people fishing that location right there. But I'm gonna wade down this creek. I have like a little rooster tail and a worm for smallmouth, a rooster tail for the trout. But I'm actually gonna leave this camera here, and all the rest of the footage will be on my phone if I catch anything. So without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get down and do some fishing in the creek. Let me tell you guys about today's video. Shop KARL'S always has really good deals on giving things away for free. And I actually got a free GOOGAN Squad fanny pack for spending over $30 on Shop KARL'S. So they sent it to me for free, and it was a crucial part of today's video. Kept my phone, GoPro batteries, scissors, I got extra bait, tackle, lures, all put inside that GOOGAN Squad fanny pack. And a pretty convenient place to be, right on the front side of you when you're creek fishing. Shout out to Shop KARL'S. If you're not a member, go ahead and use code Georgia10. Subscribe to be a member on Shop KARL'S, get free shipping, save up to 30% off on your baits. And without any further ado, we'll go ahead and get you guys back into the video. So the bait of choice I have on today is just this little bitty rooster tail, orange color blade. And this works pretty good for trout and little smallmouth in these little creeks. You can basically catch anything on it. Bunch of red breast, rock bass, smallmouth, trout. And I just got hung right there, but I'll go get it. But this is definitely the go-to bait, and I left my little package. I had a whole pack of like 15 different colors, and I left it in the car. Oh gosh. Oh, I got me a smallmouth. Woo. Oh, and it went back in the water. Golly bum. That stinks, guys. Officially got me a Tennessee smallmouth on that one though. Man, that sucks that he flopped back in. It is what it is. So now, if I get this one hung, I pretty much have to go get it. There it is. So I know a lot of you guys don't creek or river fish, but basically the way you have to work a river is a little bit different. So like, you see that rock right there obviously, but like, let's say there's a rock out there. If I cast right there and pull, like, that fish ain't gonna come out of that rock. So like, you basically have to cast here, cast here, cast here, cast here, and cast here, just to fish this little hole. Because if there's one fish in this hole, they're basically sitting behind those rocks, and they're only gonna come out if that bait comes like directly behind or beside that rock. And since they're in the current, they're not going to work too hard to go out of their way. Like if you're in a pond and a bass sees a bait 4 foot away, it's not going to like immediately run after it like a bass in the pond would. So a little bit different how you have to work these creek and river fish. Ooh, I'm getting backlash over here. It's not good. It's also a little more difficult when you make that line and the stream pushes it, so you don't really pull in a straight line, you pull at an angle. So oh man, just had a smallmouth on it, got off. Fish. Oh, come on. Oh, it's a tail. I'll get you this time, bud. Ain't gonna be no tail if we can. Come on, that's a fish. Come on. Check out that smallmouth, guys. I'm not believing it. Tennessee River smallmouth. I'm in love. The old worm. That's the biggest one of the day. All right, everybody, my best one of the day out in front of this little hotel right here. Got it on the old worm. I absolutely love smallmouth. It's one of the most beautiful fish. And pretty good for this little creek, I must say. So biggest one of the day come off the worm. I've had about 3 total on the old rooster tail, but got this one out of a deep hole. And I actually missed it, threw back in there and got it again. So we're gonna get a release on this fish, but absolutely beautiful. She gone. Guys, I can see. You're not gonna be able to see because I don't have a polarized lens on this, but there's literally like so many smallmouth right here, and they just won't bite. Let me go back to the spinner. I'm throwing these worms and letting it dangle in front of their face, and they're just not interested at all. It's crazy. He said, no. That's a fish. There we go. Another smaller, another smaller. Oh, these fish are so much fun. I was wondering if I was even recording that. Not a giant one, but he hit straight over there in that stream. Absolute beautiful brown one, guys. Look how beautiful this smallie is. Oh my goodness. I love these little brown dudes. Love them. Well, I believe I might have found the honey hole because I've seen so many smallmouth in this hole. Pretty sure that was a trout. There we go. Another smallmouth. I was not expecting that one to hit right there either. Another good creek smallie right there. Okay. See you later, bud. Those brown smallmouths literally camouflage so good right here. I didn't even see it till it was on my line. Just pull and drag. So I'm over here thinking like, thought I was on a rock for a second. They camouflage so well. So you guys can probably barely hear me, but nice little waterfall here, an old mill, and we're on the Little Pigeon River. And right now I'm just throwing this finesse worm out here into this current. Everybody else was using rooster tails, and I feel like these smallmouth have seen rooster tails in this area so much, they don't even bite it. So we're throwing the old finesse worm, giving them something a little different. Well, just had one take the old finesse worm, so got the Strike King finesse worm with the 1/0 Gamakatsu hook. And these are the finesse hooks by Gamakatsu, and these things are really good. So this is set up right here, finesse, tournament grade. These things are stiff. Like they won't bend on you at all. I've caught a 7 and I've caught an 8-pound bass on one of these. No problem at all. that is an end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm actually just up here on vacation in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee with my family, and figured I'd get a little bit of like 1 or 2 hours worth of creek hopping in. And I was fishing the Little Pigeon River up here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and I found a couple of really good holes. I saw about a 3-pound smallie, couldn't get it to bite. Was actually seeing if I could catch some trout too, but unfortunately I had no luck for trout. Maybe I'll come back another time, get some more trout, and got a lot of cool videos coming your guys' way. Bunch of creek and river fishing, trying to complete the Georgia Bass Slam, but this was just a little vacation stop. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little creek fishing adventure, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Okay, peace.